Welcome to Eyes Open Media. Look at that. Bang! With one hand, doing a video. Alright, well anyways, good morning everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. It's like the August something. I don't even know. Because every day is the same to me. Once you leave your job, every day is the same. So if every day is a blessing, then every day becomes, you know what I mean? Every day, yeah, there's going to be struggles in life, and there's going to be financial situations and things of that nature. You know, when you leave your job and you become your own boss, it's always a struggle at first. But then once you get into a groove and you find multiple streams of income, then it gets a lot better. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's talk about what's going on with Iraq, okay? We saw that, you know, I did post on 365 that David Johnson sent me the article about some village being, what do you call it, liberated, okay? So they're going to start telling us about the liberations of these villages again, because remember, they did this, they were talking about villages being liberated for a while. And it was some type of bee that was trying to attack me. I see you. And if you come back over here, I'm gonna knock you out with this ball. I think he likes my yellow shirt I got on, so I don't think it's good to have yellow shirt on. You know, I think all the bees are attracted to my yellow shirt here. But anyways, yeah, so David Johnson posted that, and we're gonna start to see a nice blitz of news about villages and areas in Mosul being liberated now, okay? Because they did a blitz about let's say 2 months ago, and they told you about the Peshmergas who were taking you know, the west and east or whatever of Mosul, and they did that so quickly. They were destroying and killing and annihilating everything in sight. And what happened is they were going too fast. So because they were going too fast, the United States of America and Baghdad and other people involved, they didn't allow the Kurdistan region inside the meetings to find out what the next moves were. Okay, so and Kurdistan region got very upset about that, because if you allow the Kurds, like I told you guys a long time ago, the reason why Obama wasn't giving the Kurds weapons right away, because he knew they were going to annihilate ISIS immediately. And if you're funding ISIS, you're using ISIS for a means of delay, a means of getting things done in your own way. You're using them to change laws, to do things for you. Okay, you know, so this is why they're funding these people. You know, and of course Vladimir Putin came out clearly and stated that these G7 countries, including Russia, I'm pretty sure they're funding some type of group for their you know, on their behalf as well. Everybody is funding some type of movement on their behalf. It could be KKK, it could be Black Lives Matter, like George Soros. It could be anything for their own to try to create their own laws, their own things. Okay, so we're using ISIS to create different things in the region. Okay, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's just what we do. We trained them in Jordan, and we're using them to create different things and to do other things. So it is what it is. So what happened was the Peshmergas went in there and they were killing everything in sight. The Peshmergas had liberated, like, you know, the west of Mosul and then the east of Mosul in like 2 weeks. And because Mosul's not that big. Iraq is not a big country. Okay, Mosul is it's not even bigger than Dallas, Texas. So I looked it up online. I'm like, why is this thing taking so long when this city is so small? You know, and I looked it up. I'm like, Mosul's not even as big as Dallas, Texas. And everybody has known for the longest time that Mosul is a place where all the, you know, Daesh and ISIS have gone. So there's nobody left in Mosul. How many citizens do you think are in Mosul after they known for about a year that Daesh and ISIS are in Mosul? Come on now. So you think about Mosul's a desert. Mosul is deserted. Okay. You know, and if it's not deserted, it's because everybody returned and they're not letting the media is not allowing you to know that everything's back to normal yet. Okay, until they do, you know, I believe everything's back to normal because the CBI just said, Yeah, put your electronic banking systems in all banks. All banks. Put your electronic systems in, okay? And then we also know that they're back to normal because IMF gave them gave Iraq a $600 million loan. You don't give Iraq a $600 million loan if Mosul's not if Mosul banks aren't safe and the areas are not liberated. Okay, so that was another clear sign that everything is done, everything is completed. But like I said, let them tell us. They're gonna tell us. They're gonna do all that. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna relax and chill, and we're gonna start to hear about the liberated areas. Okay, so they're gonna start with the villages again. We probably hear another village today or tomorrow, and then it's gonna go full steam into Wednesday and Thursday. We're gonna start to hear more villages. I think a body might go to the command center. In Mosul, maybe he might do that, maybe he might not, I don't know, but I hope he does. I hope he goes to the Liberation Command Center headquarters in Mosul and does the same thing he did in Fallujah. If he does, then we know we're less than 2 weeks out, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're gonna start to hear a blitz of Mosul. We're gonna start to hear liberated areas like we did yesterday, and I did post it. When more come in, I'll try to post those. I'll try to share those on 365 when more areas come in that are liberated, so you guys can see the process that is starting to pick up. And yeah, it's going to be a media thing. They want the mainstream media and the Democrats want the world to know that Mosul is completed and Iraq is free from terrorism. Because remember, the Republicans are using that against the Democrats and Hillary Clinton, that she voted for the Iraq war and that Iraq has been a disaster. So what do you think the Democrats are going to do before elections? They're going to clear Mosul. This is why Joe Biden called a body and said, hurry it up, okay? Speed it up, okay? Because, you know, we don't want Trump in office. Speed it up. So what do you think is going to happen? They're going to speed it up, okay? So they're going to tell you about Mosul here very soon. You're going to start to see all the villages liberated, and you're going to see Iraq on mainstream media around the world cleared of ISIS and Daesh terrorism. And you're going to see on the mainstream media the celebrations going on in Iraq being cleared of ISIS and Daesh. Why? Because the Democrats are going to use that, and Hillary Clinton's going to come out and say, see, I told you what we were doing was well, you just had to give it time. These people are now cleared of ISIS and Daesh, and now they have returned to the global market economy. We promised them that, and we after the war, and we delivered on it. You see, guys? So that's what they're gonna do, okay? So you're gonna see it all. You're gonna see it all, and they're gonna use it to try to get Hillary Clinton in the office, okay? So Donald Trump's going through some things right now because his campaign team are going crazy. You know what I mean? They're going at each other. And also, it looks like there's news that his wife might be illegal because it looks like she got a green card 2001, but they didn't get married in 2004, 2005. I don't know if those stuff are true or not, but just that being brought up and is kind of embarrassing because Donald Trump went so hard at Obama's for his illegal stuff, okay, which we all know Obama probably is not a U.S. citizen at all, but it is what it is. He's been in office for 8 years, so we let that one slide, right? We will let that one slide through our hands. It's clear that something's not right with Obama. I don't believe Obama's a U.S. citizen, but it is what it is. He was there for 8 years, and it looked like he's gonna try to stay in longer. But we just never know. Everything is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whatever the other prophets say is what they say. I'm not using God in them. I'm just saying my opinion. My opinion is I think Obama tried to find some way to stay in longer. Okay, I don't think he has any plans on leaving. No black person. I'm just speaking for all the black people out there. If you were in the White House, you have no plans on leaving unless they kill you. Okay, so, I mean that's just how black people think. Like, I ain't going nowhere, man. I got luxury furniture and everything. So that's probably what Obama's thinking. Like, man, I ain't leaving this White House. You crazy? This is a mansion. I ain't leaving all this privilege. So Obama's probably thinking, man, I ain't leaving this. I'm gonna find some way. I'm gonna find some way to I'm gonna find some way to stay, even if I have to create some type of race war or anything, or some type of election frauds or something like that to stay in the, or some type of natural disaster to stay in the White House. So he's gonna, I'm pretty sure he's thinking of things that he wants to do so he can stay in that White House a little longer. Okay, I mean, that's just coming off of what a black man would be thinking. Okay, that's just me. You know, so you know, in the end, he's gonna be removed regardless if he leaves the country or if he steps down or if they take him out. Okay, so he's gonna be out of there eventually. Okay, so he's not in there. He's not gonna be a dictator for like Saddam for a long period of time. If he is in there longer, he'll be in there longer for maybe a year or less than a year. Okay, so in my opinion, but okay, so maybe 6 months, 4 months, and then they'll take him out. You know, the elites can do whatever they want. You know, so we know that they give him 4 more months, and they look at him like, okay, take this Negro out. You know, and they could do that with a snap of a finger. Same thing that they told Donald Trump, watch yourself, we can take you out in a second. And Donald Trump knows that, and so does Hillary. Everybody knows that. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, going back to this Mosul stuff, so we're gonna hear about Mosul more maybe today. I'm gonna try to find articles about, if you guys have articles, please post them on 365, the visitors post, and so I can bring them for the report today. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find that stuff and for you guys and bring them to you guys, because I think that we're gonna start to hear a blitz, a nice blitz about Mosul. So I think it's gonna be fun. It's also gonna be pretty fun, pretty cool, pretty interesting to look at this thing fully come through into fruition, and watch the Iraqis and watch how they watch how they I guess celebrate, watch the joy in their eyes, knowing that their country is about to come back into the global market economy. I think that's going to be great. I think that's going to be wonderful. I think that's going to give them some type of peace and joy and happiness. Purchasing power laws, all these things that they've been looking for so long is about to happen. Remember, Abadi said he's going to give his life for this. I know he's been delaying for so long, and the parliament has been crazy hectic and all types of chaos going on in the parliament. But I think Abadi and Shabibi and Alak, and Alak's come a long way. So we got to give Alak a little bit of credit, because he did do all that stuff under Maliki. But since he's been under the guidance of Shabibi and Abadi and everybody, I think Alak's come a long way. He doesn't really know much, but he's definitely come a long way. Okay, from maybe he's still doing some secret stuff under the table, but other than that, the money laundering law is completed. All these things are completed. So if he is doing something like that, he will be caught when they launch the global market economy. So I think Alak's not that dumb. You know what I mean? To be like, okay, I know all this stuff is coming, and I'm still doing corruption. That's just stupid. Okay, so I think when they started going at Maliki hard, Alak really got scared and said, man, if they're going after him, they can definitely go after me. So I think let me make another shot. Wow, that was an air ball, one-handed air ball. But anyways, I think that's it. I think we're just gonna watch Mosul, and we know it's done privately, but we're gonna watch it here publicly, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna celebrate with these people, and we're gonna be in joy and happiness with these people. Okay. Like I told my investment team, once you start seeing Iraqis celebrate, then you're next. So Iraqis are starting to celebrate about the liberations of their country. They're going to start to celebrate the laws. They're going to start to celebrate the economic reforms, and then that means that we get to celebrate. So we got to watch for them to celebrate first. They get to celebrate first as their country, and then once they're finished, it's our turn to celebrate. And of course, the Democrats are going to try to use this to get Hillary Clinton votes and to get Hillary Clinton in the office. So watch out for that. Watch out for a blitz of Mosul here, and then watch Hillary Clinton come out and say, "Told you that Iraq was going to work. Our plans for Iraq is going to work." Now look at Iraq. Iraq's free of terrorism. Iraq is now back in the global market economy. They've given their people purchasing power. Our job, our plan worked to perfection. You see. And then also she's going to probably talk about the Dow and how the Dow is at 20,000 record high and blah, 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 blah. She's going to use that and say, look, nothing's wrong with America. we're in great shape and we're doing this and doing that. So she's going to use a Dow 20,000. She's going to use Iraq being completed and try to use that into her favor. But we all know that it was planned that way to try to get her into the White House, to have these things delayed until this time to try to get her into the White House. Okay, so it is what it is. A lot of people are going to be deceived by that, but you guys, I'm already telling you guys now. So if you're still deceived by that, I can't really help you, because I'm telling you right now what they're going to do. Okay. And if so, when you see it, just be like, okay, nonsense. Okay, because I already heard that from Eyes Open Media. You know what I mean? And if people don't believe you, just come on the YouTube channel and check out the video. Okay. All right, so it is what it is. Talk to you guys later. About to get back and playing ball. Got a couple more sets to go, and that's it. All right, eyes open. Peace out. Mosul's about to be liberated. They're gonna tell us on you know, and yeah, we're gonna celebrate with the Iraqis, and also they're gonna start to tell us about the CBI governor, whoever is gonna be, and then they're going to start launching their economic reforms. All right, so that's it for me. Peace out. God bless. Shalom.